the play back at the 44.
Jordan Hicks brought him down. The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
.13 yards remaining on second down. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. From the gun, a run with Mostert. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And James has it. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
And they decided to go with the safety blitz there. And look, if that gets picked up, quarterback really has the advantage then because he'll have more time to throw the football and some wide open space. But when it doesn't, that's a guy who gets a free run into the backfield. And oftentimes, the QB ends up on his backside as he did there.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. That was J.J. Watt getting in there and getting him to the ground. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. The opening week, certainly he didn't want to throw an interception, but the rookie got it out of the way. That's the first of his career.
Veterans throw interceptions week 1, week 2, week 3. It happens along the way, but you're right. He got it out of the way. It's over. The big thing for him is, can he answer this question when he gets to the sideline? What did you see? Why did you make that throw? Then we'll put it on there.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. The quick throw complete into the fly out left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. This is Mostert. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Murray. Flushed out right. That is incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun now for Murray. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
First down, Arizona.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What do y'all do?
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Murray going to throw. He's going to look deep end zone for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk.
Ooh, let's go.
And the ball is knocked out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Lord. Crib that.
And inside the 45.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it.
That's the usual.
Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Watch Buddha. Watch Buddha. Yup.
Play fake as they set up to throw.
Come on, Trey Lance. Thank you. Roughing the passer.
This is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Needed that.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
Why they got him do that cut?
Non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On play action, they'll throw. And this is incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
He'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it.
Oh, damn.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Murray.
Thank you.
And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5.
Should be for it.
And it's a sack. Pass rusher extraordinaire. D. Ford that time getting the sack. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. On play action, it's Murray.
I hate smoking, bro.
Going deep for Hopkins.
Thank you.
Caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Andy Lee now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Taking on the midfield logo.
Oh, come on, Debo. Damn.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
The 26-yard line.
Here's Mostert. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Why is he throwing the, like...
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 20.
RJ, you might be getting Trey Lance.
So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, and maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event,
Oh, my
he's
God.
Get it figured out in a hurry.
They start the drive with Peterson. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
They got Allen Robinson over here.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Heavy set out there on
See, if
3rd
you're
and
another way
1.
with a -6 speed, that's cool.
Trying to pick it up.
Let's go.
Edmonds. And he's going to run into a brick.
What?
In the middle of the field.
All right.
I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively.
I'm tripping. I thought it was 4th down.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
He like this?
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
You should have called a timeout on this trash head, Timmy. Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to go for that hoe, Timmy. You should have called us on this side rails, Timmy.
I ain't even paying attention like that.
Yeah, he would have to kick that hoe. 1 second on that hoe.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First down, here's a run with Peterson.
Come on, bro. We can't tackle Adrian Peterson.
A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. But you said it earlier in the quarter when we saw a broken tackle then that we might see some missed tackles here early on in week 1, and that's another one right there.
Damn, Timmy, you really should be like 21-3 right now. 21-7, Timmy. I just wanted to bring you out, dog. That's all, bro.
Come on, bro.
But not before picking up 8.
Right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 40 now on 2nd down.
Oh,
Murray
we sure do.
out to his left. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Oh.
Murray now on first down.
Thank you. Come on.
Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting.
Oh.
Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Timmy threw one pick. I was talking to my girl. I was like, come on, Timmy. God damn, son. He played. He chill. I was like,
hey, Chris, don't put that your body playing my shit. Get the crowd on me.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray.
He went that whole guy.
Man open left side. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before.
They gave him a first. All right.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. The tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the field.
And he's going to have to eat this one. It's down.
Hey, yeah, you gotta watch it on YouTube now. It's a body play.
ooh, damn.
Leading his way through that time.
Yeah, they don't call it.
Wow.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit
I like
onto the
this
field.
team.
Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Kanye, who you got a tight end over there? That's like 70 or better.
Who is this skin tight
Standing
end?
by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
We won, fool. Oh, yeah, I get you that. Man, shit, but he didn't even like that. I got that grunt, man. Grunt slowed my bitch on the car.
What's Grunt overall?
90, man.
What his speed is?
82, 83.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal
Nah,
offense.
probably
And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for
Thank you.
a touchdown.
I'm with you on that.
So I said him.
You're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way.
I'm gonna go look at him.
Most teams run your offense, run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that
Damn.
up. And so on second and 13. From the gun, Murray.
Bro, I seen it coming.
Williams. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone.
I needed him, fool.
Need that.
Who I get off your shit?
They passed him off to each defender, ended up making a nice play. even though it was complete.
Who I get off your team,
I
OJ?
think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent.
Kenny, yeah, I needed him. He was 92 speed. He changed direction one high. Yeah, I needed him. I ain't got no running back.
He sends this one away.
He ain't number 69, shit, but nah, Foolie want to tax me. I already let him tax me one time. I can't let him keep doing it, Foolie. Damn, I want to play the game too. Yeah, bro, I'm trying to play the game too, Foolie. Shit, 22 come out in a couple weeks. Damn, I want to have some fun.
Why? Come on, bro.
Ooh. Oh, what are you doing?
Because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the side?
Shit, 15 minimum. At least the first down.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space.
Timmy, we doing that after the game, man, or what? Because if you had them niggas, I'm going to say them. This game wouldn't even be close.
Has struggled to
Ain't
sustain
down.
blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with
Quarterback.
that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll set up to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Going with the dime look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. He'll return it from the 6. It's a 45-yard punt on the return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
He talking about that corn if a boat ain't. What's your last name, Timmy? How you say y'all shit? Boat
Ready to go with their next drive.
Corn last name, Bode.
Cardinal offense. Their defense has done the job.
F and Bode.
It's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Y'all got 2 people in there?
Yeah. Let's go!
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Oh, Collar definitely
Trying
moved.
to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield.
You ain't using that hoe trying to be
Play,
pretty.
they run successful.
What I just said.
After the incomplete pass here now
You
is
mad.
2nd
You
and
mad
10.
because you ain't gonna get that hoe. Go get that hoe yourself, nigga.
Murray going deep for Hopkins.
Give me that.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be first down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done
What's
some
up,
good
Timmy?
work.
What's
They
up, bro?
forced
Damn.
incompletions on 1st and 2nd
Let's get a
down,
stop.
bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage?
Let's get a stop,
on this
Timmy.
down?
Man, I've been getting stops. I can't do nothing on offense. I ain't. Come on, bro.
And I would expect pressure here.
That nigga one more high. He gonna put that gas on, man. Yeah, give me one more chicken hair free right now, dude. I know he's gonna put that gas on. Dollar chicken.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Going
Thank you.
for
Thank you.
Hopkins.
Give me that. Oh, come on.
One-handed. Wow. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd
What am I
down
watching,
conversion.
man?
Oh, my God.
Man, that nigga threw 3 fade routes in a row, man. Boy, that shit's elite.
He took it out his hand.
Goes all the way across the 50
Oh,
now as they
Jesus, the
come up
replay
1st
showed
and
taking
10.
out his hand.
On
They
1st
see
down,
him, look like
it's
him.
Peterson. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Evans running out of the
Wow.
shotgun. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners 39. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about the length of the football short here on 3rd down. Carry now for Edmonds. And he will have a 1st down as they get into the ground at the 37. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
95 million.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A 10th carry now for Peterson.
Come on, bro.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Well, I tell you what,
Oh, he cribbed this? Oh,
oh,
okay. I'm
like
about to
that
say.
in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's going to keep right on
Can't
going.
tackle.
And his top speed
That
as
nigga ready
computed
to
by
play me,
next-gen
bro.
stats.
Damn, bro, let
Not
me
bad. He
chill,
was
bro. I
pushing
really lost the
20
flex,
miles an
bro.
hour.
Damn. My girl, bro. I'm so mad at my girl, fool. Man, real talk.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is
damn, boy, put that like ain't fucking center basket, bro.
Arizona. A 20-yard touchdown.
What kind of sauce there, man? Fries and toast, man. She called back. What kind of sauce? Honey mustard. She called back 5 minutes later, man. I got to pull up, man. I can't order over the phone. I said, okay, hung up. Man, I got to pee. I ain't going to go there and order. I'm going to come straight home. I said, come on, man. Okay. She called right back on my life. Can you come downstairs and help me? I said, God damn. That's why she literally called 7 times, bro.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Especially when you into the game, too. Like you, it's quiet and shit. You're in your zone and shit. Come on, man. I get back on the joystick, nigga.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
Yeah, I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drive you deserve to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. You got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Nah, that shit is dumb as hell, bro.
Back to throw. Gets this one to use check. And he's
what tackles I hate in the
Niners
NFL
first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Knock the win on nigga this hole.
And as a result, the drive continues.
God damn. You just small time bum off the couch on a nigga's stomach in this hole, folks. Hold on, folks. I'm kiss my goddamn brother. Beater. Kendall Lawrence. Beater instead, no, you used to call me Archie.
They go play action here on 1st down.
On my line.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Like that tackle, they be like rolling their knees back. Like, you know, it's going to break down there, fool. Like, it kind of look like a calf rope. Oh, okay.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think
I be seeing they be doing one now, fool, like the nigga be running right, and he'll like
even though you know the scoreboard
bring all his weight down his legs type shit. If you get what I'm saying? Like he'll grab his head, kind of like lock his leg on the other nigga leg, and then like drop his weight.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
I'm finna send it to you. I know who talking.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
See how sucking like that, boy.
Operating from the gun, Murray.
And
he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run on 1st down.
Oh my God.
Out of the 34-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. caught. Left side, Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era when we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
That nigga stink, boy. I'm talking about.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Murray. And that is caught.
Oh, thank you.
Out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver.
Hey, you know what? Didn't he come back out with again? The hunger down. That hunger down with that shit, yo. You remember Hunger Games? You ever seen them, Holly? I can't now. Nah, they movies. Hunger Games. Nah, they like real. Oh yeah, they turned into series, I think though, fool. But you know they were actual movies at first. It was like I can't now.
Throwing again.
Yeah, I remember.
Thank you. Oh my God.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want. Anytime they want to throw the football, there was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that. Don't go away. Miracles can happen.
Hey, yeah, remember you had vision kids.
I'm going to
say TCU, right? When you were going to go there. Who was that DB that was called? That was at the house. Ain't one of them niggas from Madison at the house? Yeah. He played DB? Or did he play Rose?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Was it Darrell Wilson? What was his name, fool? I think so, fool.
Oh my God.
Let me look him up. Do he still play with them guys? Or he been gone home? For real?
Incomplete. Intended for Richie James. Incomplete.
Yep, I'm looking at him on my line. Yeah.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, good luck, offenses. You've got to identify where Isaiah Simmons is going to play on every snap, and sometimes he's going to rush the passer. How about that play? Back in the secondary, getting an interception, and we saw that ability in Clemson. Sometimes he played as a pure safety and came off the hash in 2 deep coverage and made those types of plays. Isaiah Simmons is going to show up everywhere.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Watch these niggas up real, bro. That black and purple was stupid too. And like the same color link. That one they had just got some clean jerseys too with that little red eye or some shit on that bullfrog, fool. Yeah, TCU still got to play that.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Bro, matter of fact, TCU had a receiver last year, bro.
After the turnover, here's Murray.
Is he number 1? Nah, man, they got a receiver, man.
Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still doing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Here's Murray from midfield.
You know what?
We going to watch Hudson.
It's Hopkins.
You know what? Who I think it was? I was bet on this whole
DeAndre Hopkins. 50 yards.
All my life, that nigga went crazy. Did they play Iowa State? They in the same conference again?
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Let me look at their roster right now.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Hey. Come on.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
5 digits, 114.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 16 yards of 1st down.
And Deebo Samuel's another one of those young receivers that not only looks like a running back, but plays like one after the catch, and he had one of the best seasons among 2019 rookie receivers. Just over 800 yards receiving, but by the time the playoffs hit, he'd become WR1 for the 49ers, and now with the departure of Emmanuel Sanders, that should give him even more looks for him to catch the ball downfield and also take it out of the backfield.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
1st and 10 at the 39.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Garoppolo again. Now Garoppolo lost the football.
Bro, he did not run his record.
Going the other way. He's at the 30.
Oh, come on.
Prime time, baby.
And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. Fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. So this defense clicking.
And they got
the return for
and they got them X's down there, don't they?
Concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. Like the early returns.
Extra point good by Prater, and the lead will swell by one more.
Yeah.
So here's the kickoff now.
Yeah, he's finna go to New Orleans, bro.
Fumble return for a score.
Yeah, he gone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I might let him keep that nigga. This nigga is strip sack and pig seed.
You want that Taysom Hill, RJ?
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football. And now this is intercepted.
I seen that Taysom Hill over there too, seeing me if you wanted to.
Boy, Jimmy G.
Man.
Come on,
and normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play.
Damn, they picked that hoe?
No one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
No, his QBR is 0 on this, huh?
Yeah, we got hit
and
on
the
this
Cardinals with a 1st and 10.
Tim, you got to get your reads up, bro. You've been holding the ball too long. You had some throws to make. You could have made today.
On the right inside, caught by Green. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
AJ.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Yeah, you said it beats about 21, so there it is.
First down, Murray. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds. And he'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Taysom Hill, 70.
And it'll bring up
90 speed.
down.
You go practice with
Edmonds will
it.
get the handoff here on the option. And look at this for the second straight play. The defense drops him for a loss.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
Let me see if I can put him at catch. If it's catching. He catches 78. Damn, that nigga Mike could go to tight end sometimes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I wonder, can I put him in at tight end?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the
nah.
fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Can't put him in.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Why they got little Harris with a superstar on
start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game.
And now look at him go. Past the 20, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards.
He said you feel bad.
Tidy, excellent words. How about
That nigga a hoe.
75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less.
You can get them from San Fran.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing.
Yeah, he done.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
And there's Kyler Murray being sacked, and in his first year in the league, surprising to a lot of people, he was the most sacked quarterback, went down 48 times. And when you think about the mobility that he possesses, that really does surprise people because they think they can get out of everything. But so often, those young guys who can move around a lot, they keep plays alive so long that sometimes they actually get trapped. Defenses are going to test him and continue to test him. I think he's got something for them as he continues to move forward.
Is third down.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Shotgun now from Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and out will come the offense as they take over. Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the fourth down in New Orleans, and that one belonging to the Buccaneers. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. A win would be their first of the young season. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
On the throwaway.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for George Kittle, incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
No.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
Damn, Tim. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. Boring football game.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried.